At Home with Lucas here. So today we're going to be talking about PETGUGU cat water fountain. Yes, people, I've officially become a cat dad. Yeah, I have 3 kids, I have a dog, and now I have a little kitten. And this thing is absolutely obsessed with water. It drinks water from any bowl you put down. So I'm crossing my fingers that it loves this new water fountain. So this new water fountain, of course, is BPA free, which is absolutely amazing. You don't want any of that gunk going into your pets. This thing also comes with its own cat house. Yes, I'm going to explain that a little bit later on. This thing also holds 2 liters of water, which is plenty to keep your cat hydrated. This thing also has 2 different modes. One of the modes is continuous waterfall. And if you know anything about animals, they probably like to drink out of waterfalls because it's very similar to a stream. So this thing has a whole bunch of tech up its sleeve. It has an app that goes with it. It has 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi. This thing is going to tell you when the water has run out. It's going to tell you when you need to change the filter. It also has the ability to not run dry, which is really awesome. It'll turn off automatically. It is also wireless. Yes, the pump has no wires. The pump just sits down onto the pad below and it is magic. It magically powers the pump, so you don't have to worry about any wires like that. There is a wire to plug the whole thing in, but the way that you take out the pump and the water reservoir, it's all completely wireless, which is absolutely amazing. If you ever had a fish tank, you have all those wires that come off of the pump and you have to deal with that. Super annoying. This is absolutely amazing. Yes, this box actually folds up origami style and becomes a little cat house. It's more for play, but it's absolutely amazing that the main box that comes with it, you literally unbox your product and then it has instructions on how to box it back up to make a cat house. It has 2 entrances on either side. It is really, really cool, and I really hope other companies take notice. So this is not just a simple filter. This is an 8-layer filtration system that's going to filter out all the stuff you do not want your cat to be drinking, which is absolutely amazing. I am super hyped about that, and it lasts just about a month. So my real question is this the iPod of the cat water fountains? It has all the looks, it has all the features to really make it a standout, absolutely amazing cat water fountain. But of course, we won't know until the very end of this video. So in this video, we're doing a hands-on with the box, quick unboxing and first impressions on said cat waterfall. After that, I'm gonna be putting this bad boy to the At Home with Lucas test to figure out, is it something you should buy or maybe skip altogether? I'm here for you, so not to waste your time buying or returning. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it. Okay, so the first thing you notice when you get this box is that this company really cares about cats. This is the cutest box I have ever seen in my entire life. There is no description of what's in the box on the box. It is just pure joy to look at, and I normally don't go around boxes like this in videos anymore, but I had to go around this one. This thing is really, really awesome, and the way that you go about unboxing it is so fun. There's no tape, there's no packaging really, there's just Velcro because you're gonna put it back together and make it into a cat house. So I applaud them tremendously. 5 out of 5 stars right off the bat for the color and the cuteness of this box. It just makes it so enjoyable. And then when you get to the instructions of how to quickly put this together, very professional. So they're working this line of it's a quality product that's coming, yet we're going to make it as cute as possible. And I have to applaud them because a lot of companies, they either go one way or the other. These guys are doing double duty. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at everything you get. So you have your fountain right here, you have your power source right there, instructions, quick start guide, and your filter, which is really awesome. It's supposed to last about 30 days. So let's go ahead and get this put together. First thing I did, of course, is check out the cat house. This was so much fun to put together. You do have to follow instructions a little closely because it can get a little confusing, but it went together perfectly and the cat absolutely loves it. It runs through it actually, which is kind of funny. It loves to just go right through the whole thing. So the first impressions, the cat loves the water fountain. This kitten is probably like 10 weeks old, 11 weeks old, and it saw this thing and immediately was like, I have to drink out of that, which is absolutely amazing. I am so hyped right now. We did actually move it to another spot over here, so we're going to take a closer look at this bad boy. So this thing is very, very professional. The way that this thing is built is super, super solid, and they actually care about every aspect of this water fountain. There is not a single part of it that is misplaced or put on incorrectly, and that's why I'm calling it the iPod of the water fountains. This thing is built with just so much pride. Like, they don't skimp on anything. Everything is built really, really solid. The plastic is very good quality plastic. The LED lights on the front are really solid. The filter, which we'll talk about in a minute, is very well put together. And just the way that the water flows down is exactly how you'd want. And then check this out. This is how you change your water. So the base stays there. That's where the wireless charging is built into that. And then you just take it off, fill it up, and set it right back down. It is the simplest thing to clean and to maintain. Okay, let's talk about this app real quick. So there is a downfall, and it's right here. It takes quite a while to load, which I'm sure they're going to fix with a software update soon. I think I already got one software update since reviewing this cat water fountain, but that is the only thing. It does take quite some time. This isn't Android phone, it's a Samsung, so if you have an iPhone, it may be a little bit quicker. Your device may produce something a little bit quicker, but nonetheless, it is very slow at times. So here we go. We're going to jump right into the pet water fountain. I like the fact that it shows the exact amount of drinking that has gone on. So you can see 80 milliliters has been consumed today between my cat and from my dog. You can pause and play the whole thing right here, so you can have it continuous waterfall. I like to actually just pause it all night long. Up here in the top, you can see it has 18 days left for the filter, so it's probably going to run just about 30 days on the filter. I have filled up the water tank a couple times since I started the review. Coming down here, you can see your pet's drinking habits, and this is where they say that you can find and spot a problem before it happens. So basically, your cat should be drinking the same amount of water throughout the day, throughout the weeks, and throughout the months. And if you see a drop in the drinking, you'll know that something's wrong. Or if you see an increase in drinking, you might see that something is wrong. So here you go. You can actually see it right down here. It's saying it's 35 versus 38 times. So there's a minus 35. There's a minus 817 milliliter. Now, if you have multiple water sources, you're not going to have to really look at this or worry. But if this is your primary water source, definitely you'll be able to see that for health purposes. You can, of course, throw it into eco mode right here, which is going to turn off the waterfall and turn it back on. So that's cool. It'll save some money. And then, of course, you can look at other stuff in here. You have Pet AI, which is really awesome. So I have my cat right here. His name is Sir. So we have that right in there. So it's a really simple, really cute app. It's definitely not as snappy and fast as I would like it to be, but nonetheless, it does the job, which is awesome, and it allows you to jump in here and see what's going on with your water fountain. And of course, you'll get notifications. And this fountain also has a sensor on it. So when your cat comes up to take a drink, you'll get a notification on your device that your cat has had a drink out of the water fountain, which sounds really simple and just straightforward, but it actually is really interesting because throughout your day, you get these notifications. You go, oh, my cat was just over there drinking out of that water fountain. If you're at work, you can see, oh, look, kitty's getting enough water. So it's actually a really fun and actually very healthy thing because you know cats get enough water, it's not low on water, and it's not drinking too much water. So the health benefits of this app paired with this smart fountain is next level. Absolutely love it. So I have to give this thing a solid 5 out of 5 stars. The water fountain feature is next level. Of course, you can change it to where it's intermediate, which means it flows and then it stops and then it flows, then it stops. But right here, this is why it's getting 5 stars. My kitten cannot get enough of this water. He loves to drink out of it in so many different ways. And I didn't catch it on camera, but my dog, my Chowini, absolutely loves drinking out of this as well. So it's not just for your cats, it's for any And my little kids like to put their hands in there, which I have to tell them no. So everyone loves this thing. It is absolutely amazing. 5 out of 5 stars. Highly recommend it. Everyone out there with a cat or a pet, buy it. All right, there you go. That is the PETGUGU cat water fountain. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely clear to click that like button. If you want to join the Adam Lucas family and you want to be a part of this crew, smash that subscribe button, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.